is put into an orphanage. Now you are free to go and visit that orphanage. Obviously your son, your fatherless son, is now not that happy anymore to see you, but you're also, you don't realise it, but I have another husband in another town, by the way. Any questions? I mean, this is why I think, I've been saying this, Fable is different. It's just a different game to one games that you've played before. It does things like this in a different way. The combat is different, the interaction is different, the co-oping is different, everything is just different. And that's really our dream, is to make something which is different.
Is the co-op online?
I can't. I said I was keeping something up my sleeve, so I'm not. I'm telling you about couch co-op. I'm not telling you about anything else. I don't imagine that you know the full story, because you don't. I think Fable is really coming on. I mean, the graphical presentation is not finished yet. There's still layers of quality to go on the top, but I think the team has done a fantastic job. If we just go inside this house here, the very fact that you have the freedom to go inside houses and they're fully visually realised, I think is really, really cool. And the world is still going on outside, and that is, again, that's a real uniqueness.
Is there any kind of item trading you can do in co-op so that I can take clothes from her house and bring them into my game?
You can gift. The only way you can get items out of people's worlds, but you have to. You, the owner, has to gift them. And the reason we found that is we found it being a henchman was a bit of too cataclysmic. It's kind of meant that when you invited in someone into your world, you end up not trusting them. So you can gift anything from the world, and you can then take it back to your world. Don't forget that the fact that you and I, when you're in my world, you're earning experience and gold for your world is a pretty big thing. No other co-op game does that.
And then if I say like your woman character is mostly good and my character I bring in is evil,
yes.
How are people going to react to this? Do they react based on the main character, or?
Yes, they will, but it will. They'll know. Other people will know that you're evil.
Okay.
And they'll be a bit suspicious of you hanging around with an evil person. So remember, everything you do, every little action, makes a difference to your character. We're not going to overplay that, by the way, because what we don't want to do is discourage you. Incidentally, Fable 2, totally free roaming world. Everything every fence you can jump over, every cliff you can jump off. It looks like a place you can get to, you can get to it. Every building that you see, whether it be this house or this windmill, you can buy. And you can move your family into, you can rent it out, you can earn money from it.
Does the world and enemies scale at all when you have co-op?
There's a little bit of scaling in there. We're just playing around with that balance at the moment. I don't want to make co-op twice as hard, because I think there's a very interesting scenario, and that's this, is that if you have someone who's a really experienced gamer playing with someone who's not an experienced gamer, I don't want those non-experienced players to feel dumb and stupid, because I think I've seen that in so many games. My wife, I've tried to play games, but every co-op game there is requires her to be super skillful, and that's why I think Fable is